but for some of my subscribers, it's morning. But for me here, Eastern Standard Time, it's 9:26 p.m. And if you know me, if you've been following my lives, you know that I go to bed early. I'm actually just like getting in bed, literally. It's been a long day, a long, busy day. A very long, busy day, but I made it. We made it. It is Friday Eve. Friday Eve is here, and I'm here for it because I'm exhausted. hmm So I am checking in, and yeah, who are you? Mysterious one. Watch one of my favorite channels I usually fall asleep on. It's the people in Yakutsk, which is over there somewhere by Russia in that area. You ever seen that channel? It's very relaxing. I think because she does like this narration, and I like calming channels, especially before bed. It almost sounds like you're listening to a story. Thought you're gonna come in and like and sit there and not say hi. I figured it was you. Bud is sleepy. Bud is sleepy. I'm literally just getting out the shower and just getting in my bed after getting home from choir practice. I said, let me jump on. Well, how come you're not sleeping? Or did you take a nap already? Did you take a nappy? Excuse me. Did you take a nappy already? Did you take a nappy? If I lean back too far, I'm gonna go to sleep. Jen Grimm, how are you? How are you? It was actually not bad. We actually practiced in a different part of the church, which I think that part where we practiced was better. So we were all like around in one space, as opposed to being spread out all over when it's not that many of us. So for that, I was thankful. Does that clock say 9:29 back there behind me? It is 9:29 p.m. What am I doing up? I am not a night owl. Are you a night owl? I'm not. And I'm getting like a headache. But I had to come in and say hi to some people. Rawati. Rawati. Nara. Nora. HHII. Sometimes I wonder why some people come in the comments and do certain things. But how are you doing? I'm in Florida, USA, and if you don't mind sharing, let me know where you're from. It would be nice to know. I did eat. I ate before I left, but that was like a long time ago. I ate like as soon as I got home, which was like 4:30, 4:25, 4:30. That was hours ago. Then I bought some junk food, and then I was eating those sugar wafers. Sugar wafers is one of my old time favorite snacks because when you didn't have a lot of money, you bought the sugar wafers, which are just loaded with sugar. But they didn't hardly cost anything. They still don't hardly cost anything because they're just a bunch of sugar. And things that are bad, they sell them very cheap. Have you ever noticed that? And then things that are supposed to be healthy, they put a bigger price tag on them. Have you noticed that? I mean, like, really, have you noticed that? Back to what I was saying. What you doing up, Jay? Did you sleep already? We're actually learning one song that I've never heard before. So I like that because she's been picking a bunch of songs that I already know, which just kind of made it kind of. But I'm actually learning a song that I've never ever heard before. So that's always good to get a new song in my head. Mm-hmm. 9:31 in county. Uh-huh. Just relaxing and watching TV. Nah, no TV here. I was watching that family that lives out in the middle of those where it's like -60 and -70 degrees Celsius. I can't imagine. They say they only take a bath once a week because taking a bath is luxury. They have to go through all this just to prepare for everybody to take a bath. Just imagine -70 degrees Celsius. I forget what that is in Fahrenheit, but nevertheless, it's freezing. I mean, like freezing, where everything freezes when you take it outside, and you'll freeze too if you don't dress properly and go out with the right clothes on. And I couldn't imagine. But those little kids, they say they like it. They don't want to go back to the city. And I'm like, are you just saying that for the YouTube channel? Are you just saying that for the YouTube channel? And there's a lag in the video. I see that because I'm talking and I can see that the video is not keeping up with my talking. So how was work today for you, JG? Another hot and dirty day, as you always say. Or was it something different that you didn't get dirty? But if it was raining though, did you work in the rain? 'Cause I think you said it was raining. And I should be having this ice on my shoulder. But because I'm lazy, I'm going to put my TENS unit back on one good time before I go to bed. Actually, I've been able to move my arm a little bit more today without feeling like somebody's cutting my arm off. So that's been a positive change. Because, like, Monday night to pretty much this morning, my arm has been going through a big flare up, which has been awful. But thankfully, it's doing better now. I realized when my pain pills started to fade away, it wasn't that bad today. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you're just going to do it again? Just sit there and just listen and not comment? Okay. Let me set this 10 units so I can get me like 30 minutes of therapy. Uh-huh. JG, you exited the building already? I probably went to sleepy. To sleepy. You got to get in that muscle right there. Crank up that intensity because my arm, it's really hurting. Like for real, for real, for real. Eating pork and beans and Jesse Jones hot dogs. Okay, who is Jesse Jones? Is that a brand that's in your area? Jesse Jones, like I'm supposed to know who that is. Who is Jesse Jones? I gotta Google it. Is that a local favorite? Jesse Jones hot dogs. Pork and beans. Beanie weenies. It needs to rain. And I needed to pour down rain. Just pour down and don't stop. Make it where I can't go outside. Why can't that should happen on the weekend? Because if it does, I'm gonna definitely stay in and just look out the window and watch it pour. I guess I gotta look it up since you're not gonna tell me who Jesse Jones is, or I guess you're busy eating. That's why you can't tell me to see Jesse Jones. Hot dogs. Picture of Jesse Jones hot dogs. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. What's up, Thumbelina? They pink hot dogs. It's a city thing. Ah ha ha. It says Southern brand hot dogs. A Southern brand. I don't know where it is. They lose me when they started mixing pork and chicken with beef. You remember back in the day, you would pretty much like supposedly have like say beef hot dogs or chicken hot dogs or whatever. But now it's like everything has fillers. What's up, Keith? And Thumbelina. Everything has extra fillers. You can't get something that's supposed to be beef without seeing that it has chicken and pork thrown in. No fair. No fair. So how is your morning going, Thumbelina? Keith, Keith, Keith. Hey, 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 hey. I dare not fall asleep on the live. So I'm going to keep talking or I'm going to get out of here. If you're not talking to me, then I'm going to fall asleep. And that's a no-no. How was your day? I get mixed up. So how was your day yesterday, Thumbelina? Because now you're waking up. So how was your day yesterday? We got to play backlog catch up. We got to go backwards and catch up. Yep, tomorrow is Friday, but Thumbelina is back in time. She's not in this time zone. And she's waking up. Are you waking up on Friday morning too, Keith? Is that what you're saying? Thumbelina, did you leave me already? Are you at work already? I just really like her videos. Have you checked out her videos, Jay? Thumbelina? She's the one that talks to strangers. Talking to people randomly, she says. Now that I definitely won't do. I thought about it though. I can have like passing by conversations with strangers, but I would not try to necessarily stop somebody to talk about something about YouTube. Maybe I'll talk about something else, but not about nothing for YouTube. Yeah, I like her shorts. She doesn't really have like long form videos, but she has a bunch of shorts like me. And some of them are really, really short. Because as soon as you press play, and then it's over. I think some of them are probably like 10 seconds long, it seems like. I got me some snacks for those who like to talk about me. You can talk about me all you want to, but I got me some snacks. Because it's Mother's Day weekend. Yes. And I can't tell you what it is. Well, as a matter of fact, I just told you what it was. If you were listening, you heard what I said. And I'm not going to give you. And look at Mocha. All of a sudden, Mocha heard this noise, and now she wants to get up. But she's not getting any of this snack. I just told you that I had what? Sugar wafers. Don't judge me. Don't come for me in the comments, because I don't want to hear it. Don't come for me in the comments. tomorrow is Friday, Keith, but what are you saying? And Keith, I keep forgetting, you're a high school student, right? Because you always seem to wake up early and be up late. Like a lot of the teenagers. I just said I was eating sugar wafers. I'm not going to tell you. The secret mission. Not promoting. Okay, I know I keep trying to put you as a teenager, but you can tell me anything, Keith. Anna. Roblero. What's up? Hi, hi, hi. And I still think that's not an Android feature. Because I've looked at all of my things and I don't see that on my phone. With this say hi thing on the chat. Hello from Florida, USA. What's up? My foot is swelling up, which is not a good thing. I need to get one of those elevated wedge things. Okay, Mr. Keith. I came to talk to you guys, but if you guys are not talking, what do you want to talk about? I'm going to let you ask. No, I'm not going to let you ask me questions because some of you guys go too far. And I have to shut it down. So how was your day, Keith? Anything you want to share with Veda? Oh, I had my favorite one. She was trying to put some of the other people in my room. I was like, no. I guess I'd rather stick with what I know. But actually, the person that she was wanting to put in there, I don't think she even came to work today. What am I doing for Sunday? Probably nothing. I'm not sure, really. I hadn't really thought about it. But I'm not doing anything big. I want to spend the day at the beach on Saturday or Sunday, but from the forecast says that it's going to be pouring down rain, so I think I'll have to watch a live beach cam. But I'm not sure. I'll probably be home, just enjoying myself at home. The pouring down rain. No one has invited me out on a date, so I'll be home. How come you didn't come and invite me out on a date, Keith? Are you married? That rain must have passed by us and went more on a northern track. We haven't gotten a drop of rain. Is your mom still alive? You didn't answer my question when I said you're going to take me out on a date. Look at me what? Lucky me what? No. Sorry to hear that, Keith. Yeah, it's really dry in Florida. I was thinking it was like just in this area, but it's like the whole state of Florida. Or you're single. Okay. Yep. The last I checked, I was single too. Nothing really exciting happened today. It was a busy day, and at the end of the day, I realized that my bottle of water was still full, but I think I did good since I got off work. For me, this is good. Even though the bottle is not empty, for it to be all the way down here, and I started drinking water like after 3:30 today. Oh, you know why I didn't drink water? Because I drank some juice during lunchtime. And I don't usually drink juice at work. So for some reason I was feeling like I needed some of those sweet things that get in your body from juice. Single, ready to mingle. I don't know about that, JG. I'm ready for the right kind of person. Like the song says, the one he kept for me until it was time. Yep. I'm not trying to mingle with just anybody. Yep. hmm You already mingling. Everybody can't be mingling. You out there mingling, JG. Did you tell me you had a new girlfriend? Hmm? Did you tell me that you had a new girlfriend? Do tell. Do tell. You, JG, don't try to act innocent. You. You going to eat without me, Keith? How could you do that? I'm just playing. But you told me no such thing. I was just seeing if you're going to volunteer information. Don't be one of those people that tell all your business to the wrong people. And anyone other than yourself and the person you're in a relationship with, those other people don't need to know your business. That's where a lot of people go wrong with relationships. They start telling everybody their business. And that's where things start to get ugly. hmm Keep your business to yourself. Keep your business to nothing to volunteer. Baby mama's still around. That's about it. Nothing to volunteer. Your baby mama gonna always be around unless something happened to her. That's a given. And whoever you choose to date in the future, they need to be a person that is not selfish, a caring and giving type of person, because you got some dynamics that everybody can deal with. But you always got to make sure you pick the next one well. One that's not gonna flip because you're talking to your baby mama. Because as long as you got kids and they're not adults, especially, a real dad and a real mom would need to dialogue from time to time about things regarding their children. So Make sure you have somebody that's definitely not going to flip because you're having a conversation. Now, if you being messy, then that person going to have a reason to flip. But if you're not being messy, then they should be cool. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder why you deleted your message, Keith. Hmm. Why is Keith deleting messages? I wonder. Who you hiding from, Keith? Very interesting. Keith is deleting messages out of a YouTube live. I wonder why. As far as I'm concerned, it wasn't like you said anything incriminating. It's a little weird. It's a bit interesting. Keith just deleted all his messages. I noticed when I looked back, they were all gone. Like he's erasing all trace of himself. Probably not, because she was still up when I got home. Yeah, she does all that she does. She's probably doing whatever she does before she goes to bed. But she does. She usually waits till I come home. And she said those people better not keep me late because they try to keep me late. I'll be coming home in the dark. But fancy enough, I actually got home and it was still light. And we started at 6:30. We were there for like an hour. And actually, the sun goes down probably about, I don't know, 8:40. Not 8:40, but like 8:20, 25, I think. Yeah. Hmm. Let me help Keith out. I started to forever delete them, but I was like, no, let me give them the benefit of the doubt. But it's kind of weird though that they are deleting messages, and it's not like the messages said anything. As far as I'm concerned, it's not like they said anything worth anything. So I don't know why they would delete it. I could lift my arm back up without it feeling like it's being cut off by a knife. Still hurts though, but it's definitely not where it was for those. It was like 48 hours of, like they say, severe pain. If you have a shoulder injury or a shoulder repair surgery that you've done already, comment in the comments and let me know. what what are the eyes for? I wonder who that Keith is. When I saw all those things being deleted, I'm like, why would you delete a simple conversation? Yeah, I don't think you said it was like you gave your phone number or something or your email address, something you shouldn't put in a comment section anyway. I don't know why he or she would delete all their comments. Like, what do you gotta hide? What do you got hard? And I feel stuffy. I've been feeling stuffy like off and on all week. So how are you doing? Are you waking up in India and just trying to see what's going on YouTube? Ah! You know, that's always sad because I'm like, if you're not doing anything bad, there should be no reason that you can't be on social media. But if you've created a, what you call it? That's not how I want to say that. If you've proven yourself to be untrustworthy, then that's how people are gonna not be able to trust you, right? Especially if you keep doing like the same kind of stuff over and over again. Then I guess it's like guilt. But it's not hard. So all you gotta do is leave the live. You don't need to delete the comments. Because if somebody should come and walk up on you, all you gotta do is delete the live. I mean, not delete the live, but just leave YouTube. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. So delete comments before you leave. Well, delete the comments. That doesn't make sense. Unless the person is like super, super paranoid. But you're so funny. So my wife came in the room. Never know around here. All I know, my foot is hurting excruciatingly bad now. And my foot flares up. That's like a whole nother ball game. And it must be because of this weather. Because my whole body has been just saying, help me, help me, help me. First my shoulder, now my foot. And all they want to do with my foot is give me just pain pills. Don't want to give me. Well, I know it's the weather. Like they say, you can feel the weather in your joints before it gets here. And I feel it. All right, the happy hour is going to end early because I got to get up in the morning early. Or do I? This doesn't taste like Butterfinger anymore. It tastes like, what do you call that stuff? Can't think of it. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, JG, and the other quiet people that are not talking to me. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. You be popping. Anyways, let me go to sleep before I get excessively silly because I'm tired. Good night. That's what somebody put in the chat this morning. I think they had put GN, but I think they must have meant GM. Or is that what they put? I don't know what that was. And I don't know if you were in the live this morning when that went in the chat and I was asking like what was that? I think it was RN. And I still don't know what they meant by that based on what they typed. I think sometimes people don't know when they're abbreviating things that sometimes people don't understand what they're putting in there. But anyway, you be good to yourself and always remember that you are phenomenally special. And I'm falling asleep and I'm also getting stuffy. So next time, be good to yourself and bye for now. Bye.